What's up, everybody? It's your friendly neighborhood DoolieRay, and this is the second war of Alliance War Season 5. My alliance, the Skrulls. This time around, we are facing Demon, the Pain Squad. We are currently in Tier 2 of Alliance War, and we're pushing for Tier 1. And, well, let's just jump into this. I'm on my regular path, Path 6, taking in a team this time around of Sparky, Void, and Nebula. Nebula, because she's got that female bonus on attack, and there's a mutant champion on the poison node, so I figured it would be smart to bring her in. Anyways, we got an unawakened mystic champion, first things first. It's a 6-star on this node here, the Aggression Fury, so I need to be careful to not play too passively. I need to be pretty aggressive so that they're not able to build up Furies, because you can get punished really, really bad. There's Limber on this node, unblockable special 1, so I'm not really sure who it's going to be. Maybe it could be a Juggernaut, but it's not an awakened champion. It's a 6-star, so could be a Juggernaut. Could be a Thorjane Foster. Sometimes her special 1 can be tricky. Could be a number of other people, like Loki. I can't remember what the other Mystic characters are. Iron Fist, I think, is a 6-star that's available, but who would put Iron Fist on this node? That would be kind of a waste. Anyways, I'm going to be taking in Void for the class advantage. I've boosted myself up. Did I put any? I didn't see what I put on myself, so I can't remember. Turns out it's a Loki, though, so any worry that I had is no longer an issue. I get a nice intercept there. I'm feeling good, because I was expecting something really bad, although, I mean, what could it have been? I don't know. It's a Loki, though, so not worried. I do get, a little bit of poor RNG there. I would prefer to get another debuff so that I can be doing more degen damage, but unfortunately, that does not work out for me. I don't go to punish his special 1, but I do get a nice Wapa intercept right there, and I get another debuff up. He's now at 4 debuffs. Still don't have a Petrify up, though, unfortunately, and I'm just about out of parries. So I'm still at 99% health, though, so gonna get a nice little intercept there and put up that final debuff, and he's dead. He's down. That was pretty good. It was not bad at all. A good way to start off this war, so building up my confidence. That's very nice. Very nice. Alright, up next we got a Tech Unawakened Champion. This is the Bane Stun Immune Enhanced Abilities node. It's an unawakened 6-star, so could be like a Green Goblin, could be a Sentinel. I've seen those before. Oh, turns out it's going to be a Doc Ock. Interesting. I don't know that I've ever actually fought him on this node before, so it is a bit of a new struggle for me. Which is interesting, because last war I fought Hyperion on this node here, and I hadn't fought him before either, so people are starting to get a little bit creative, and I enjoy that, because I don't find it fun to fight the same champions again and again and again. You know? Domino on node 30, stop it, please. Thank you. Anyways, this fight is going my way. Sometimes Doc Ock's animations can be pretty tricky, but this guy's being pretty nice about throwing a special 1 for me, and I take him down without too much trouble. Get a full attack bonus. So far, no deaths in this war. Last war I died 1 time, so this season is already out for 0 deaths. But no more deaths. 1 death? Okay, that's fine. Fine. But no more. Up next, we've got the Limber Buffet node, and I'm going to be taking in Void on this, too. Just 3 nodes right in a row of Void makes me pretty happy to be able to use this guy like this. This is what I ranked him up for, to be a straight-up tank. I haven't had to use any potions at all, I might mention as well. I'm trying to keep my potion use to a minimum, and, well, so far so good. This is my last fight with Void, so I am not planning on using any potions or anything on him, so I'm not too worried about, if I slip up, make a couple of mistakes. Void is a lot of health to back me up. So you're going to see in this fight that I do make some dumb mistakes. I can have 2 Petrify debuffs onto him. I accidentally drop my block on a special 2, trying to dexterity away. Sometimes that happens. I don't know if I just drop my block or if it doesn't register me swiping away, or if you can't swipe away. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm not entirely sure what to say about that, but I do get caught there. I'm still above 50% health. Even if I drop below 50% health, that'll just give me extra attack power with Courage. I dodge away from his heavy attack there. He's at 35% health. Just about 36, I guess. 35, there we go. We're going to degen him some more. I just need to try and trigger dexterity so that, well, actually, I need some more debuffs up on him before I go for that, but gonna get to a special 1 and throw that. He's in Assassin's range now, and there we go. we got another Petrify up, so he degens right away. And that is what Void is for. That is why Void is amazing. No doubt about it. Alright, next up here, we have Node 30. I'm done with Void, so I don't really need to heal him up. We've got a Mephisto up on this node here. So I've fought him before on this node, and he's usually not that tricky. So I'm really not too worried. I'm going to be taking in my Spidey. Gonna try and taunt him. Gonna throw an invulnerability boost onto myself, I believe. There we go. Just in case he gets pushed to a special 3, which is possible if he's running Mystic Dispersion, or if he gets too many auras of incineration. He is only a rank 4 though, so it's a lot trickier when it's a rank 5 on this node. But with a rank 4, it'll just take a few hits and I'll be good. So backing off here. I got 4 poise charges. And he gives me an opening there on his heavy attack, so I hit into him. He's already got 2 auras of incineration, and 10% of my health is gone, just like that. Just crazy. Gonna back off some more. He doesn't have a taunt up, so I know I'm not in any danger of him throwing a special attack, which is kind of nice about this node. If you look at it that way, if you look at it optimistically like that, it can look pretty good. He does get a parry off on me, and my indestructible is gone, just like that. So now I am in danger of getting hit by a special 3, so I have to be careful. Have to get a taunt up on him. Gonna go ahead and throw my heavy attack, I think. Yeah, there we go. Power drain him. I've taken a lot of damage in this fight, and it's just me making stupid, silly mistakes. So on the start of this path, I was doing really well, and as we went along to like Green Goblin and this guy here, I just started making these stupid mistakes. He's only got 15% health left, and I really should have been paying more attention to his Aura of Incineration. I almost ran into his special 2 there. That could have been bad, but anyways, the fight is over. Didn't die. He's still my Spidey's at like 50% health, so it is going to cost me a couple potions to make up for my my lack of strategy in that fight, but I took it down, and that's kind of what was important there. The following day, somebody has already taken the Power Shield node for me, so I don't know who was on that node. Seems like Venom, which would have been an interesting fight, but I don't have to take it. So I've got the Mutant Champion here that I brought Nebula in for, and this is my first time using Nebula with the female attack boost. And it's time for me to see what exactly she can do when she's boosted up like this. So, I mean, it's Poison, Brute Force, I believe, and I don't think there's Limber on this node. It is, I don't know, it's one of those nodes, though, that can really slip me up and, you know, make me die. I said that really weird, but mostly it's just something I have to watch out for. It's just Cable on this node, though, so I've got pretty much nothing to worry about. I should be fine. He's running Suicides as well, if you look, so that's an added bonus. I don't know why people are still running Suicides in the season. There were a couple people in the last war we had against AFI. Some people were running Suicides. This guy's running Suicides. So, yeah, I don't know. In my alliance, we're not allowed to run Suicides when we're placing our defense. So, yeah, if I had any suggestions for you, don't run Suicides, because look, his recoil takes him down like 5% damage without me having to do anything, which is really nice for me, but for him, it's just draining his health away. He's already at 20% health. I'm going to throw a special 2, do lots of damage, and try and bait out. Wait, nope, we'll just hit into him a bit, and he's dead. And I still have 80% health with Nebula. So that, I really like the buff here, the female buff. And I can't wait until they start adding more nodes, because my impression, and I think the general impression the community has currently, is that they're going to add more nodes, or not nodes, but they're going to give you more options for attack and defense. Like currently, they have the bleed immunity, and they have the female buff. So, I mean, they'll let you choose from different options, and I think that's really cool. Anyways, moving on, we have a Domino mini-boss up here, and we've already given up 1 death to her, and I'm going in to just clean it up. I was pretty excited about not having to fight Domino on Node 30 this time around, and I still can't escape her. She still shows her dirty face. This is a Strike Back Recovery Champion boost. The only thing really that I've got to watch out for is just that Strike Back. Other than that, there's really nothing too much. So I usually don't take this mini boss here. It's kind of a new thing for me, but I'm gonna bring in Sparky after I heal him up a bit. Let's use one more. There we go, just to be safe, because I will be taking degen damage. There's no avoiding that. But this is only a rank 4 Domino, so I'm not too worried. I feel like I'm pretty well practiced with Domino at this point. You're going to hear that from me a lot now, but I still don't enjoy fighting against her, even with, you know, how it has sort of become easier. Anyways, we're going to back off here, build up some poise charges, if at all possible. I am taking quite a bit of degen damage, I will say, like 200 per tick, so this must be a pretty high sig Domino. But I'm going to back off. I don't even need to throw any specials. Don't need to worry about that. She's in her lucky phase right now. And, ooh, this is where I should talk about the unfazed mastery. Because I run it personally for my Alliance War defense, and I suggest you do the same. I don't know if it's in this war. It must be in a later war, because I take down Domino, no problem. But in later wars, you'll see how unfazed can really throw me off with my Stark Spidey. If he manages to evade, and then the defender goes unstoppable, I can get punished for that. And I think it's a really good mastery to run for Alliance War defense. Anyways, that's the end of the war here for me. We ended up taking the win against Demon, so that is 2 for 2 for our alliance. Demon gave us a good fight though, so if anybody from Demon is watching, you guys, Pain Squad, you were a good fight. Good job. Good times. I had fun fighting, like genuinely had a good time fighting, so thank you very much. I hope this helped you out, guys, but till I see you next, you hang in there. May the RNG be with you, and peace out.